So tonight we're here with Joe Novella. He's the manager of the Victorian Indoor Sports Centre here in Moorabbin. Joe, I have to ask you first off, is it soccer or is it football?
It's definitely soccer in Australia, I think, still, but It's football around the world. So we're happy to go either way, it doesn't matter.
Well, we're good to be different, bit of soccer?
Bit of soccer,
Right.
Yep.
So would you say with the influx of popularity in the A-League in Melbourne especially, and I guess, well, the recent World Cup, have you had an increase in interest from kids in general?
Oh, definitely, absolutely. I mean, you just have to look at the numbers at indoor sports centres like this and also numbers around at clubs, outdoor clubs. For example, the club Beaumaris has got 700 juniors. 700 juniors is a huge number, so it's just growing in popularity all the time, and especially girls soccer.
Awesome.
Girls soccer is really getting big too.
So, and that's from an indoor perspective and your general outdoor perspective
indoor
as well?
And outdoor. The indoor game is getting bigger and bigger all the time. We're getting new clubs, new teams formed here every week, and outdoor is really taking off as well.
So what would you say the biggest difference between indoor and the standard outdoor game?
The biggest differences, I would say, are that with the indoor game, the kids get to practice their close control a lot more than they would in outdoor because the field is smaller. So naturally, they're going to see or touch the ball a lot more times. And also the goals are smaller and it tends to be a higher scoring, faster paced game.
Okay,
yeah.
Awesome. From an age bracket point of view, like where does it start and where does it end?
Look, you can start the kids as young as 4 years old if you want, and basically then you can get kids up to 40-year-old like me playing as well.
So it's still a kid's sport.
It's still a kid's
40-year-old
sport.
kid. Cool. What would be, I guess, the biggest difference in terms of gear between, like when you're playing indoor? Is there a big difference?
Not really, Ben. I mean, you can spend some money on specifically tailored indoor shoes, but really the kids just need normal trainers. They need their shin guards, shorts and normal uniform, and they're ready to go. They're set to go. So you don't need a huge investment for equipment. Yeah.
Is the ball different? It looks different.
The ball is different. The ball is smaller and it's quite a deal heavier, and it's designed that way so the kids don't kick it up in the air too often.
Rocket out of the, well, not out of the centre, but I understand what you're saying.
And it makes the ball stay on the ground a lot, or on the surface a lot more, and gives them a lot more opportunity to practice their control.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
How long is the session when they come here?
Well, it depends. Tonight, for example, you can see all the kids around. We've got a league happening, an under-10s league, and the games go for 15 minutes each half. On other nights we do some coaching sessions where we have kids from clubs come to the centre and we do some drills, and they can last anywhere between 1 hour and 2 hours. And then we have some elite sessions as well where kids that are a bit more advanced come along and they might train for an hour and a half. And the clubs, especially around this area, are starting to take advantage of the centre because of the water restrictions. I mean, the councils are putting big restrictions on outdoor playing services, so we're just getting more and more people who want to make use of the centre because of that,
And I suppose with the old Melbourne winter coming in, as we've experienced this week, I don't know about you, but I've been freezing. You don't have that problem here of rain, hail, snow.
Beautiful. I'm in a t-shirt, I'm not getting rained on, it's fantastic. I mean, the parents are happy too because they don't get kids coming home with muddy uniforms. So
they're not sitting out there freezing on the side of the oval going, go Johnny.
Go home.
So an hour and a half session inside, it's got to be pretty good for your fitness, right?
It is. I mean, not all kids do that. That's mainly for the older elite kids. And when we play games, it's 15 minutes each way. But we typically find that the heart rate of the kids gets really elevated when they're playing indoor soccer because they have to work so hard. So aerobically, it's a fantastic sport for them, and they get. You know, the advantage to the parents, for any parents that are watching, is when you get the kids home, they're usually ready for bed.
So they go straight to bed.
It's a win-win situation for everyone.
Actually, what time would a normal session start here?
With the games, they start at 6:30 at night,
Yep.
so it gives everyone a bit of a chance to get down here. The training sessions usually start around 6:30 as well.
Okay.
So yeah, typically about 6:30, finish at about 8:30. The older kids will tend to start at about 7:30, 8, something like that. Yeah.
All right, so if you'd like some more information on getting your kids into indoor soccer, have a look at the website on the screen and you'll find all the details you require there. Joe, thank you very much for your time tonight.
Thank you, Ben.
Absolute
Thanks for coming
pleasure.
along.
I'm going to have to go and have a game, I think.
You're welcome to come in and have a kick if you
All
like.
right.